Hey, what's up guys? So we're back and today we're gonna test the Vivo V21 5G and the V21e gaming performance. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Right, so just for a quick recap, here are the specs. So for the V21e, we have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G, 8GB plus 3GB extended RAM, Adreno 618, and 128GB of storage. And then for the V21 5G, we got a MediaTek Dimensity 800G for the processor, 8GB plus 3GB of extended RAM, Mali G57 MC3 for GPU, and 128GB of storage. These phones are ultra slim, and as you can see here, the V21 is only 7.38mm thin and only weighs 170 grams, while the V21 5G is slightly thinner, which is 7.29mm and weighs around 176 grams. Despite the form factor, these phones are packed with all the good features that you need from a smartphone. It also comes with an extended RAM feature, which basically set aside 3GB of your internal storage and use it as an extra RAM, so you'll get better performance and allows you to open more apps without worrying of maxing out your standard 8GB RAM. Right, so for my first test, we currently have 100% battery and I'm going to play CODM on the V21e, which is my favorite mobile game. So let's go ahead and play for 1 hour. So after an hour of gaming, I didn't notice any frame drops all throughout the game. Everything runs buttery smooth, and from 100% charge, we are now at 82%, which means it only consumed 18% of the battery at high settings. And now let's go ahead and check the temps. So on the front, here are the temps. Then of course at the back. So these temps are very minimal and I'm really impressed. Okay, next is the V21 5G. Now this one has a 90Hz screen refresh rate, which adds more smoothness to the gaming experience, so we're going to test that out. There's also an ultra game mode feature on this device. Right, so let's start with a fully charged battery and play CODM for 1 hour and see how it performs. Okay, so after playing for 1 hour, we still have 88%, which means it only consumed 12% juice at high settings, which is really efficient. And I also felt the smoothness of the game thanks to the 90Hz screen that we have here on the V21 5G. There are absolutely no frame drops at all. The game runs buttery smooth at high settings. And as for the temperatures, let's go ahead and check it out. So on the lower part of the screen, we got 35.1 degrees Celsius, then 36.4 degrees Celsius on the upper part of the screen. Then at the back, we got 34.3 degrees Celsius and 34.4 near the camera. Right, so heat dissipation is good, and I'm really impressed that it only consumed 12% battery for 1 hour of gaming. And I also tried playing Mobile Legends and other games on both devices, and they all worked well. No frame drops and everything runs buttery smooth. Okay, so now I'm gonna do some benchmark and see their scores. Right, so here are the results. So for the V21e, it scored 353,108, then 378,628 for the V21 5G, which is pretty high, and that also explains why all the games I played run smooth on both devices. Right, so that is my gaming performance test of the V21e and the V21 5G. So if you guys have any question, just drop it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.